Hi, I'm Jane Lemire and I am the SUBOG Films Chair.
And I'm Sanjay Venkatraman, and I'm the VP of Administration for SUBOG. So what is SUBOG? SUBOG is the Student Union Board of Governors. We're the biggest event programming committee and board on campus, about 200 committee members or so. We put on events like our concerts, our film lineup every weekend, things like that, comedy shows, sports events, lectures, homecoming, what else?
Winter weekend,
spring weekend. Currently we have ASAP coming for our fall concert. We're planning for a lot of things for winter weekend, yet to be announced of course, but stay tuned for that. But the things we have done this year so far is we had a lot. We had all the homecoming events, so homecoming lip sync, carnival parade. We did
homecoming tailgate.
What else did we do?
We had a few comedy shows. We have a comedy travel trip coming up. Oh my god.
Crazy Rich Asians, we did a showing of that with RHA and ASAC. That's the Asian American Cultural Center.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, we planned off-campus trips, so we did the J. Cole travel trip. We did the Big E travel trip, things like that, get kids off campus too.
In terms of running committee meetings, it usually goes with starting it off with an icebreaker and then discussing movies, because that's why everybody joins film committee, because they love movies, and then sort of going over the specifics about the events we have coming up in the near future, as well as brainstorming for events that we want to have like in the distant future. So the daily life of a board member. So for me, it would be going to classes in the morning, and then after that heading to the SUBOG office for my office hours, which are usually 5 hours a week that I'll be in the office. I'll be prepping for events we've got coming up, committee meetings that are coming up, keeping in touch with other board members to see what else is going on in SUBOG that week or in the future, and just generally trying to brainstorm for future events that we want.
The way I got involved was that a friend of mine told me to come to one of the meetings, and the meeting times can be found on the website or any of our social media accounts. And then you just attend a meeting and they'll add you onto the list, and then you officially become a committee member. It's super easy, it's not a long process. And then from there, as you grow with SUBOG, and we hope that you stay with us from as long as you start till the end of your college career, you can grow within the organization, go from a committee member to a vice chair, to a board member, to an executive member, and maybe even president. Some great things about SUBOG is you definitely meet a lot of people. I'd say a majority of my friends that I've made in college are through SUBOG, whether it was from my freshman year in comedy committee to now my senior year, where I'm just helping out the executive board, helping the regular programming board. Just getting closer to people, and I don't know about you, but it's a huge resume builder. Event planning, managing a budget, things like that.
Yeah, and you get a lot of leadership experience specifically. I mean, for me, I had some leadership experience in high school, but joining SUBOG and then eventually becoming a board member has given me so many skills that I know I'll use after college, especially with like working with a budget, working with a committee, planning events, programming, working with others, having a board of my own, a vice chair and a vice chair of marketing. So you really do, I mean, even just as a committee member, you lead in discussions, you lead in brainstorming, there's, in every aspect of SUBOG, you're gaining some kind of skill that'll help you after college and in college.
And for a lot of people, there's a lot of committee members who join and aren't very outgoing, and they're kind of shy at first. And I think SUBOG allows you to grow and meet new people, give you a chance to do some leadership, plan these events, and with these events come perks. So you get to attend some events for free if you work the event, and things like that. I think the biggest takeaway is that you meet a lot of people and you gain those leadership skills that you might have not gotten in high school, and now you can finally flourish in college with SUBOG.